Alright, guys. Interesting chapter here, but I just want to discuss this because this is pretty important. This whole thing is a Maki training arc right now while being in this fight against Naoya. There are two players from the Heian era that one is proficient in the blade and one is a really good sumo wrestler that made a simple domain essentially with his rope that he put down. This is important. This guy Daido, right? He's the first guy we get introduced to. He's running all over the prefecture, right? Looking for a katana. And it's a bunch of whole comedic moments, and he's like, katana, katana, where's the katana? And crazy enough, right? Because I actually felt this, right? Maki sees the guy running as he's asking for a katana. And it was like, because if you really think about it, with everything that's going on in this bubble, right? All these players have some type of talent. She just says F it and throws it to the guy. He's literally screaming katana, katana, and not in a way that seems menacing. So she gives him her sword. And what happens? No cursed energy at all. But he's got this unmatched swordsmanship, and he overwhelmed everybody with not cursed energy, but what he emanated when he held the katana. They could sense his veracity when he went into his stance. And then he literally cut open. Or no, excuse me, he doesn't cut open. He tries to cut Naoya. And he can't see Naoya. Naoya has to dodge. And we get this too. He says a bewitched blade. Guys, this blade, it has some type of power. Either because he mentions like, oh wait, are you trying to embarrass me? Do you not want me to wield you? Do you choose your wielder? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just extra powerful when Maki holds it, but I think there might be some type of power behind this blade, right? Not only that, we get something interesting. Maki tells the guy, hey, he dodges Naoya's attack. And then he says, girl, there's something over there, right? And she's like, wait, you can't see it? And listen to this, right? I can't see it, you say. Yes, but if you can see everything else beside it, then isn't it the same thing as seeing it? Bro, this is like this is like some mind-bending stuff right here. So I read this a couple times and I'm like, so if you can see everything else beside it, then isn't it the same as seeing it? So what I'm thinking is he's able to either sense or see that there's like some type of like something is missing in this picture, because he's right. Okay, so now you're in front of a building, right? From his perspective, what he's seeing is everything around Naoya. So he's like, oh, it's like almost seeing like this shadow in front of a building, and you're like, wait, I see something there, but it's not there, but I see its shadow almost. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to think of a better example, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. It's like, okay, I see the building, and right in front of me is this weird formation that I can't see with my own eyes, but when I look at the building, it looks like something is kind of distorting it. I don't know how to explain it, right? But that's what he's seeing. So he's got these heightened senses, and Maki starts to realize, wait, how can he see it, right? If you can see everything else beside it. And then she realizes, what is the difference between Toji and her? And then we get the Miyu guy, right? Or Mio. And Mio lays down that circle, and she's like, this is a simple domain. So if we remember Naoya versus Maki the first time, she kind of did some sumo wrestling moves to stop Naoya. This is going to be a super quick training arc for Maki, because Maki is super important, just like Noritoshi's been saying. And this just highlights it even more. And again, I know special grade is, someone with just this, something that is just extremely rare in the Jujutsu world. But She is on a special grade level. Now, I don't know if she could be considered technically a special grade, but she can definitely go toe to toe. If after this training arc, I would say that, oh, I don't know if she's as good as oh god, why am I blanking right now? I don't know if he's as good as Yuta, right? But after this, if she gets the training arc that I think she's about to get, bro, she's basically up there in my opinion. Honestly, the only person we need to see now is Sumiki. But yeah, this is just one big mini training arc, and I'm very excited. And I'm curious to know what you guys think of that statement where he says, let me read it again. He says, yes, but if you could see everything else beside it, then isn't it the same as seeing it? I would love to hear you guys' interpretation on that. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's a good chapter. JJK, great as always. Yeah, let me know what you guys think.